Welcome to The Informant, the podcast that talks about anything and everything. We cover from sports, religion, politics, social, you name it. I'm your host as ever, Doc McLeod. So without any further ado, let's delve right into it. Sorry, I had to come back and make this video. You know, I was talking to one or two people. I don't understand. What I finally concluded is people lack the basic understanding of politics, especially Zimbabwean politics. But we've got people with big mouths who just want to talk. People who are always looking to criticize, and people who are always looking for something negative from whatever you said. Let me make this clear. It might not be good news to you. You might not like how I present it, the information, or how I bring the information. Call it pomposity, call it show off, call it whatever. This is the Informant podcast. It just tells you the truth. So you just have to take it, whether painful truth or relieving truth, whatever, it still remains the truth. The truth of the matter is, Comrade Geza, Comrade Bombshell, that many people are following behind. You are following behind him because you are sharing in the same pain as he is explaining it. Or through the revelation that he's giving you, he is actually inciting the anger inside of you to boil out. But the truth of the matter is, and this is true, you cannot deny it. If you deny this, then just shut off from politics and have nothing to do with Zimbabwean politics at all. Comrade Bombshell, blessed Geza, he is fighting from within Zanu-PF. He is not outside of Zanu-PF. Don't even fool yourself. Don't rest on your pillows thinking that he's outside of Zanu-PF. He is within Zanu-PF. Put it on his Twitter. Put it on his X account. He will answer you to say, whatever I'm telling you now is true. Comrade Bombshell Geza is fighting from within Zanu-PF. He is not outside of Zanu-PF. In case you didn't hear what he said, you cannot kick me out of the party. Who are you? Meaning to say, he still belongs to the party. Outside of Zanu-PF, he will be a finished product. Even you, the supporters, you will be better than him. He knows that for a fact. He cannot step outside of Zanu-PF. He will be powerless. Get a good example. Look at the people that stepped out of Zanu-PF, who were powerful. I'll give you a good example. A very renowned lady, respected by men, Comrade Joyce Mujuru, stepped out. You become irrelevant to the politics. That's why she retired. The minute you step out of Zanu-PF, you become irrelevant. Look at Comrade Margaret Dongo. She stepped out of Zanu-PF. The minute you step out of Zanu-PF, you become irrelevant. If ever any fight is to be fought, if ever any fight is to be taken on or head on, it's got to be within Zanu-PF. Because Zanu-PF represents power. This is what people don't realize. Opposition represents popularity. So Zanu-PF is where the power is. Why people are rearing or running behind Comrade Bombshell, blessed Geza, is because he is pointing to another person with power, who is the retired Army General, Comrade Chiwenga. This is a Zanu-PF in-house divide. Nothing more than that. Nothing short of that. Nothing more than that. It equates to what I'm telling you. Comrade Bombshell Geza, let it sink in your head. Let it sink in your heart. He is fighting from within Zanu-PF. If he comes out of Zanu-PF, finito, finish, bury the hatchet. Most people who are following Comrade Geza, let me tell you what it is, in case you are not realizing. Most people are just orphans that have been left by a father who has just taken a sabbatical from politics. Today, I tell you, if Nelson Chamisa says he's back and he wants to launch a party, half of the people that's following Comrade Blessed Geza, they will jump boat and go to advocate Nelson Chamisa. I'm telling you honestly, you are just people sitting without leadership. You are just people sitting without a party. But we are sharing in the sentiments that are being shared by Comrade Renesu Blessed Geza. That's it, nothing more than that. I repeat it. He is fighting from within Zanu-PF. His address has got to be within Zanu-PF. His power is within Zanu-PF. He cannot afford to come out of Zanu-PF. Once he comes out of Zanu-PF, he is a finished personnel. He is a finished person, totally gone, forgotten. His value holds water for as long as he remains in Zanu-PF. The fact that he's refusing to be kicked out of Zanu-PF, he knows exactly. He has mastered this game. He has mastered. Look. Recently you heard again, what's his name? I'll recall it in a minute. He says, Zanu-PF will rule until John... He repeated the same statement. Recently, just about yesterday, he repeated the same statement. They know where power is. If change is to come, go and ask Professor Jonathan Moyo. He will tell you that change will come within Zanu-PF. He said if change is to come, it's got to be within Zanu-PF. That's why you see he's one of those people who can't come back into Zimbabwe. Because he knows what to do when he's inside. He knows how to cause confusion when he's inside. He knows how to make everyone angry when he's inside. He knows how to make everyone to be proactive when it comes to inciting commotion within Zanu-PF to unsettle things and get some people out. This fight, it's a Zanu-PF in-house divide, period. Anything outside of that, you're dreaming. I'm being honest with you. Anything outside of that, you are dreaming. That's what I call daydreaming. I want people to understand. Be focused when you are doing these things. This is a Zanu-PF in-house fight. And I don't see it escalating outside of the Zanu-PF. Had it not been, let me give a good example. Get VP, who's being touted to be the leader of the M31, although he has never opened his mouth to say that. Remember, he has been pinpointed to that position of leadership by Comrade Bombshell. If he ever makes a mistake to say, I'm stepping out of Zanu-PF to form my own party, knowing how popular he is as of now, he'll be a finished product. Because the systems are Zanu-PF. The systems will not allow nothing outside of Zanu-PF as of now. That's why I'm saying, leave the fight within Zanu-PF. Let them fight from within. You just sit and watch. Don't get yourself too involved. Don't get yourself too invested into this. Let them fight from within. Let them prune what they think is wrong. Let them close all gaps that are making things to leak. Let them, in doing so, there's going to be elimination of some people. I'm telling you, this is not a boys' game. This is not a kids' game. This is a life game. Game of life, this one. Trust me. Elimination of some people. Not only elimination, death of some people who will have to come there. It's not an easy play that we are talking about here. It is a serious life matter. So, Comrade Bombshell Geza Runesu, he is Zanu-PF. He has never left Zanu-PF. And he will stick in Zanu-PF. Whatever people will say, truth will remain truth. It's a Zanu-PF in-house divide. I think I've made it clear. If you don't understand these basics that I'm telling you, you're too far away from the politics. Step out. Start to follow football. That way. I'm telling you, if you know what I'm telling you is true, just say yes in the comment section. One person, I'll send them a football jersey of their team that they support. Whichever team you support, I'll buy you. I'm telling you, I promise. Not for people to try and think this is outside of Zanu-PF. No. This is a Zanu-PF in-house divide. If there was opposition, this is when they will start to take strides now. You know, encouraging more the fight inside. That's what opposition is supposed to have been doing now. Because remember, you're disseminated. So this is the time now for you to step up and be making sure that you are encouraging the fight. If you are opposition. But right now, there is no opposition in Zimbabwe. Triple C is compromised. Simple. We are not hiding to that fact. Triple C is a second signature to whatever is to be approved right now. Shabangu is not opposition anymore. So basically, there's no opposition. But it is the orphans that are left without a parent who are trying to fool themselves into their own mind, into their own hearts, to start to think that right now we've got opposition. There is no opposition there. It's an in-house divide. There is no opposition. This is Zanu-PF. The only challenge that we have is when there's an in-house fight within Zanu-PF, it becomes a national fight. Why? Because ZANU is holding all the national elements of all the systems that make Zimbabwe to move forward. So their in-house fight will prune and correct a lot of things. That's all there is. Right now I can tell you, don't even dare fool yourself to think that you have got opposition. There's no opposition in Zimbabwe right now. It's a straitjacket one-party state. ZANU and Zanu-PF alone. When I say this, I know I'm not, some other people are not happy about it, but it's true. At times, take the painful truth and deal with it. It might make you better. So please, 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 don't talk about the struggle and try to think that it's outside of Zanu-PF. The struggle that you are following it within Zanu-PF. If you are following Comrade Blessed Geza and you have been on opposition, let me tell you, indirectly, you have come to rejoin Zanu-PF. So you've got to be patriotic if you come to rejoin Zanu-PF. It's as simple as it sounds. It is as simple as it sounds. If you're outside, or I'm speaking to him, or I'm doing this to him, or let me tell you, you have come to become a member of Zanu-PF because the person you are backing up is a Zanu-PF prodigy. He cannot come out, he will not come out, he doesn't want to come out, he's fighting to stay in, and he's staying in because he knows that's where power is. So whoever is backing Blessed Geza, let me tell you, you are Zanu-PF because that's where he's fighting from. But your desire is what the opposition has been desiring, and it hasn't happened. It has been disseminated. But now you've got a figure who's saying things that you've connected with, things that you have related to. No wonder why you are following him. But you have got to realize that the person you are following is a Zanu-PF prodigy. So at the end of the day, you are a Zanu-PF prodigy follower. So you are also Zanu-PF. So if you are to come to Zanu-PF, Zanu-PF is very soon is going to welcome you back into the party, in case you didn't know. When I say leave them to fight among themselves, this is what I'm trying to explain to people. It's Zanu-PF in-house divide. Thank you. I'm out.